with our critters and spells. And when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we'll never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a grinning ear. Magic together with the folks who hold it dear. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and moving for the world to see. Come on down Georgia, front and all our youth. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill and soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill and soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's kill and soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. Alright, instead of us doing some arena, we're going to try to come up with some deck ideas. Alright. Let's go over to the spoilers. Okay. We're going to study in these spoilers. Looks like a demon, not a demon deck, but a villain deck might be pretty good. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace. Put a playing counter on this enchantment. When you cast 7 demons, I keep saying demons, but when you cast 7 villains, because every time you cast a villain, you will, or villain enters, this will trigger. Actually, whenever you draw your second card. So that considers conniving. However, this one, Doom reigns supreme. Whenever a villain you control enters, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Then put a counter on this. When you cast your 5th demon, you get to sacrifice this. When you do, target opponent exiles the top 5 cards of their deck. Then you get to choose 2 of those and cast them for free. Not bad. And we got villains in blue and black. So blue and black is your demons. Get the demons out of your dang on head, hillbilly, dag blaggit. It's villains. So we got villains in blue and we got them in black. We also got some red and green. So actually we got 1, 2, 3, 4 colored demons. Ha! Villains. Dag blaggit. I'll get it right one of these days. We got all these villains. Not to mention, we also got villains in these. In this set. Which is the Spider-Man set. We got heroes, villains. Let's see. We got villains in blue, black, and green, and red. So in every color. Not bad. Behold the Sinner, so 6. Uh, 7. But Soulstone, we can tap for 1, which will make this 6 to cast. Plus, we'll put green in our deck. We'll be able to ramp. So maybe black, green, ramp, villain. This one's a hero. There's this is a villain. Villain. I had to relook. I had to look at the Spider-Man cards again because of the new set. Because Spider-Man is going to play great with the new cards that we're getting. Because Spider-Man has heroes. It has villains. Before they'll work together. It's pretty good. That's a hero. Tombstone, career criminal. Tombstone enters, return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. Villain spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. This Tombstone is better than what it was. Awesome. Poison Break is another good card out of Spider-Man. 5 mana reanimator. That's about right. Venom, Evil Unleashed with Death Touch, which is a villain. Also, then we got Swarm Being of Bees. So how is everybody doing today? Villainized Cat. 3-cost villain. Enters, you mill 2. Human Rogue Villain 4. Human Rogue Villain for 2. When it dies, you create a treasure. Nice. Human Mercenary Villain for 2. Okay, let's see what multicolors. Black and white villain. Dr. Octopus, which is a villain. We're getting the art of these cards onto Arena tomorrow. So we went from 2 to 4, then back down to 2. It's alright. Spot Living Portal, which is a villain. Orzhov. Carnage, which has Trample, Rakdos. When enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield that gains this creature attacks each combat of able. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. Not terrible. Morbius, which is Demir. Shrek Troublemaker, which is black or red. Green Goblin Reverence, which is Rakdos. Vulture, Scheming Scavenger, which is Demir. Prowler, Cloud Thief, Demir. Mob Lookout, which is a Demir villain. And we do have Iron Spider, which is a hero. Living Brain Mechanical Marvel, which is a villain, and Spider Slayer, which is a villain. So yeah, there's all kinds of ways, we got all kinds of villains and in the game already. Villains and heroes. Which is pretty good. So I think we'll make us see if we can make us a low cost villain deck. That's what I'm going to shoot for. I will be running Tombstone in it. Okay. Back to Marvel. We want Doom Reigns Supreme for our deck. Okay. So let's go over to our Moxfield. I mean, I did make the villains deck already. But we're going to make another villains deck. Okay. Awesome. All right. Let me bring up Mythic Spoiler on my other phone here so I can get the cards. Okay. Doom. Reign Supreme. We're going to go with 3 of these. I should have grabbed me a water before I started. Um, then ARNIM. It does cost 3, so we'll go 3 of him. Yellow jacket. It's a low cost. Go for him because he's such a low cost creature. Even if he dies, we'll still get the trigger. How about another plan? Robot domination. Or one or more creature cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere. You draw a card. You lose a life and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the third one, put on this enchantment, sacrifice it, and create 3 2/2 colorless robot villain artifact creature tokens. So you only have to cast 3 creatures. And when you cast 3 creatures, we'll be able to trigger this and also this. Also, get this triggered. It will trigger your Reign Supreme, which is all pretty good. Okay, agents. Agents of Hydra. We'll go 3 of these. Um, PROJ. This creature here is hard to get rid of unless you exile it. Put 4 of these in. Okay. Now I go to Spider-Man, get some cards out of that set. Just give me a minute. Soulstone. Hmm. Another card I want to put in here for sure. A couple more cards. We'll go with Venom. Hunger. That's a good removal there. Tombstone. And Tombstone. I think we'll put 3 of them in. Let's go and get our lands. Right here. Okay. It's not the land that I want. I want to make sure that I pick lands that I have on the arena. That way I won't have a problem importing these decks into arena. Look for some John Avon land. Come on now. Got to be an easier way to do this. This is what's going to take us so long, is finding the right land. There it is. Same art, but different land. Okay. We do need more removal. Mono black. Really wasn't going to fire Arena up just to look for some cards, but I may have to fire it up on my phone. Unfortunately, Common Crook would be pretty good in that. No. Got Venom's Hunger. I want to stay mono black. Mono black villains. There's another creature I wanted to put in here. Morlun. We need to get our rest of our lands. Okay. Got 54 cards in this deck. We need to get some more removal. Let's get some graveyard hates for our deck. I can't spell. All right, the ooze will help us. Grower creatures. Also, let's go down to 3 on these. Okay. We can always play test our deck after we're done to see how it works. Let me fire Arena up. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody thinking about the new cards we're getting? Are you excited for the new cards? Are you not? Are you a fan? Or are you a hater? And being a fan is good. Being a hater is good too. I mean, it's up to you whether you like Universes Beyond or not. Nobody forces you to play the game. Nobody forces you to get the cards or anything. Myself, I care less about it being Universes Beyond or not. I just enjoy playing the game. And since I enjoy playing the game, I will play any any of the cards. So it really does not matter to me. Okay. Arena is fired up. We did get arena daily and weekly announcements today. Yeah, I hope y'all are leaving likes when y'all jump into this stream. Very much appreciate it. Nobody wanting to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me. Okay. Let's see. What can I do? Looking for removal. Hex is good. Um, too bad all these magic cards are not villain cards. Hmm. Hey, Lone Wolf. Okay. This looks like to be a pretty good villain deck. This is version 2 villains. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Of course, some of this is going to change. Okay, let's play test it. Okay. Play Swamp. Play our Project Deathlock Soldier. Then we'll go to our next turn. Play a Swamp. Play another one. Play this. Play our Yellow Jacket. Cost 2. Yep, we need another mana. Play our Soulstone. Pop. 3 damage. We'll go next turn. We'll play a Swamp. Play Zola Biophonetic. Arnim. So then he gets +1, +2, +1, +0. So he's a 2/2. So 2, 3, 4 damage to our opponents. Then we go to our next turn. Still not drawing what we need here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So play him. Tap all out. He costs 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll get 4 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll drain our opponent for 4. He'll drain our opponent for 4. And since he's a villain, he'll go up to a 2 +2. I mean +1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. Next turn, we'll play another one of these. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's our plan. Okay. Now let's say they kill this creature. Say they board wipe. So all these will go into our graveyard. got to pay 3 for these. 1, 2, 3. And return this to our hand. Then we'll tap this, bring this back to the battlefield. And when we do that, we'll gain a life. Our opponents will lose a life. So we gained a life. Our opponents lost a life. And then these 2 are not in our hands. So we got 1 mana left. So we'll go to our next turn. We'll pay 3. Turn this back to our hand. We'll play this. That'll ding our opponent again. This should have, let me put the counters on this. Okay, I'll put another counter on this. It'll ding our opponent again. We'll gain another life. So then we'll go to our next turn, play a land, pay 3. Turn this back to our hand, pay 1. Wrong one. Put this out on the battlefield. We'll ding our opponent again. We'll gain a life. Another counter on this. Got 2 lands left. Can't do nothing yet. So, well, actually we can. We can pay 3, tap these. Bring this other one back to our hand. Then we'll go next turn. Play a land. Play this. Ding our opponent again. Let's get another counter. This is back in our hand. So it's 1, 2, 3. For that, then 1 more for this. That will ding our opponent again. Then this has 5 counters on it. Since it has 5 counters, we will sacrifice it. When we sacrifice it, our opponent exiles the top 5 cards of their deck. Then we can cast 2 spells from among the exile cards without paying their mana cost. So whatever we exit, so out of the 5 cards that we get from our opponents, we get to choose 2 of those and put them on our side of the battlefield, which is pretty awesome. And if we have 2 of these out on the battlefield, that'll be at the same time, which probably won't happen. It could. Then, I mean, it's possible. Then that'll be 10 cards that they exile. And we'll get to pick 4 cards to play from those 10 cards. 2 spells per enchantment. So we'll sack this and get two creatures. So we'll have two of our opponent's creatures. Say we get creatures. Alright, so that's two creatures we get from our opponent. Not bad. So we'll go to our next turn. We're going to hold on to this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and whatever these are. Okay, looks like a pretty solid deck. Okay. Okay, this is the deck we came up with today. It is 62 cards. Well, some of y'all know that if you've been around on my channel a lot, I do run quite a bit of 62 card decks. Ooh, $109.99 for the Soul Stone. Ooh, that's a high dollar card there. Okay. That is the idea of the deck. Okay. So we got us another deck. That gives us a total of 11 decks to run Wednesday. And if anybody else wants to jump in here and make a deck, all you gotta do is get into the Discord voice chats, and we can theory craft a deck together. Okay. I do have the spoilers up. Now it's pretty good, pretty good deck. Top deck for a new Marvel card. Well, I think Zemo is sleeping. It's a sleeper card, I do believe. Dr. Doom, I just think he costs too much. He does create three bodies, though, himself and two other creature villain robots. Pretty good. Black Widow Super Spy. I have not made a hero deck yet. But Black Widow Super Spy. This card is really speaking to me because of what it does. Does have a little bit of invasion. Does have menace, so it takes two creatures to block it. Does die easy to removal, but if it doesn't die, whenever Black Widow deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Then you may put a 1/1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't put those counters on Black Widow, then you may cast the exiled non-land card until the end of your turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. That's a pretty good card. Scarlet Witch. For 3 mana, instant sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 or greater cost X less to cast for X is Scarlet Witch's power. Scarlet Witch, to me, is wanting to be in red and green with plenty of high costing instants and sorceries. Not too bad. Pretty good card, I think. These plans, I do like these. Construct a cosmic cube. If you make villains with connive, then this card will be pretty good. It will also trigger your Doom Reigns Supreme if you use the connive ability. If you use the connive ability, you'll put when you do it 7 times, then you will control your opponent the next turn. So you get a turn with your creatures at your board state. Then you get a turn with your opponent's creatures and board state. It's almost like taking an extra turn. Rixus or Rakdos? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good cards in this set. I thought about putting this in that deck I just made. Meant to put it in there, but I didn't. Oh well. We still got to wait till the cards actually come out on Arena for some fresh brews. Yeah, Exquisite would be pretty good with Scarlet Witch. But Scarlet Witch, so I can find her again. All right. All right. Y'all get a call. It is Scarlet Witch's power. X is Scarlet Witch's power. So, and she's a 2/3. So you're only going to get mana value 2 less. So it's going to be 2 cheaper to cast unless you build Scarlet Witch's power up. You build her power up, then those X spells will cost less. The bigger she is, the bigger spells you can cast. Yeah, you can go that route too. Boost her power up. Then after you boost her power up, then the next instant of sorcery with mana value 4 or greater will be cheaper. Like let's say you put 2 counters on the Scarlet Witch. You play a 4 mana you play an X card with mana value. Say you put 4. Say you got a spell that says X and 4 mana. I'm just saying. You can pay 2. Let's say it's 2 mana and X. You put 4 into those XX, which would be 2 each. And then I believe this is right, but Scarlet Witch will pay for 4 of that. So yeah, Scarlet Witch is good. Quicksilver, not real good, to be honest. I mean, yes, if you're aggro and you do go first, then you can go ahead and ping your opponent for 1 because he will begin the game on the battlefield, and he does have haste. But his power-up ability, you'll have to pay the whole 5. Now if you cast him on turn 6, then you can pay turns I want to say turn 6, maybe could be sooner. You pay him turn 6, say, and then you pay 1 red. You can put a counter on him and a double strike counter on him. So yeah, might be good. Now, as far as whites, I want to say the Sentry Golden Guardian is good. He has Vigilance, Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible. And yes, you will give your opponent a 5/5 with Indestructible that does not have Vigilance. So you'll give your opponent a 5/5, and if they attack, they attack with that 5/5, it becomes tapped. You can block it with your Sentry. Then after you block it with your Sentry, you can go ahead and attack your opponent for 5. And then the Sentry does not tap before it can block that 5/5 Indestructible that your opponent has. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I do have all kinds of deck ideas floating around my head with these cards. And I'm sure other streamers do also. So we'll probably see those decks out there Wednesday. And that's what I'm thinking now about these cards. I think they're all pretty good. Red Guardian Super Soldier is good because he has Flash 2/2. When he enters, destroy target creature opponent controls that dealt damage this turn. So your opponent attacks you with a creature. You then after they attack, you flash in Red Guardian after the battle step. Boom, that creature gets destroyed. It's pretty good. And he is a villain also. Okay. Let's make us a hero deck. Okay, let's check Spider-Man real quick, see what kind of heroes we have over there. Because tomorrow is when we get the art for our Almond Pass, which will be the Spider-Man art. And when we do get the Spider-Man art, you do not have to use the Spider-Man art. You can still use the Almond Path art. This is the only set that we're going to be able to do that with because they're not making any more Almond Path cards. Which I find that better because of the simple fact is What card? Hmm. What card is Black Cat in Omen Path? What is Black Cat in Omen Path? Does anybody know? What card is this? What is the Omen Path version of Black Cat, Cunning Thief? When Black Cat enters, look at the top 9 cards of the target opponent's library. Exile 2 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. You may play the exile cards for as long as they remain exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast spells this way. I, myself, do not know what Black Cat Cunning Thief is in Omen Path. So it is a standard card. It's been reprinted in Omen Path. I don't know what card it is. So if I want to brew a deck with Black Cat, as of right now, I would not be able, I'd have a hard time figuring out what Black Cat is in Omen Path. Because Omen Path cards are just reprints of these cards. Because I could not put these cards on Arena at the time that this set came out. Yeah, it may get played a lot, but yeah, I do not know. And this is the very reason why I'm glad that they are giving us the Spider-Man art for the cards. And I do have all the Omen Path cards, so I will be getting this whole entire set, which is pretty good. The death of Gwen Stacy. What saga is that in Omen Path? I don't like doing homework. I just, if I see the card and I want to play the card, I want to play the card. I don't want to play a generic copy of the card. And then all of a sudden they give us the cards. Okay, yeah, it's a little confusing, but now I'll be able to actually see what is what. And that's that's my gripe about Omen Path. And that could be also the reason why, one of the reasons why Spider-Man had issues selling. Could be. I could be wrong. Or I could be right, you know? I don't know. But I really don't know. The death of Gwen Stacy is the house grows hungry. An Omen Path. Did not know that until I looked it up. When I can just automatically click on this on Arena and boom, it's in my deck, then I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Luckily, they only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sagas in this small set. So that did make it a little bit easier. Okay. This one, Black Cap, is wrench. That is wrench. But still, I'd rather not have to play on path cards. All right, let's do what we're doing here. We're making a hero deck. Okay. Each legendary creature spell you cast that's one or more colors has web slinking for green, white, and blue. No. Gwen Stacy, Flying Vigilance Haste. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, put a 1/1 counter on Ghost Spider. Remove 2 counters from Ghost Spider, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. This is actually pretty good. This will work with the Paradigm cards. Because you're playing those Paradigm, because after you cast the Paradigm cards, they go into exile. And then you cast them from exile every turn. So Gwen Stacy would be pretty good with those Paradigm cards. First Strike Haste. Pay 2, put a counter on card against Hexproof, becomes colorless to end a turn. When you attack, double the counters of each kind of counter on each spider and legendary creature you control. It's alright. When Anti-Venom enters, if he was cast, turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Damage will be dealt to Anti-Venom, prevent that damage, and put that many 1/1 counters on him. That's not bad. Okay. We'll start the deck with Anti-Venom. I know I'm spelling this wrong. There we go. All right. Okay, there's that. Okay. There's another card in Spider-Man that I want to add to this. Uh, with great power. With great power. Okay. Now I need Sheltered by Ghost. Okay, we got Sheltered by Ghost. With great power, you equip your anti-venom with great power. Then you cannot take no damage. All combats will be dealt to anti-venom instead of you. They're pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 hips in it. Pretty bad. So we need to get some more stuff put in here. Authority of the consoles is good. Am I spelling that wrong? A-U. T-H. There it is. All right, authority of consoles. Put 4 of these in. Um, hmm. Huh. Do need some more creatures. Let's go look at see what we got in Marvel. Huh. Go Captain Marvel. I'm not Captain Marvel, Captain America, I mean. Be pretty good. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll just click that. I ain't the right one. That's the right one. And we'll put more of him in. Okay. Back to spoilers. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth here till we can get this deck made. Yeah, we'll go two colors. Monica, Rambo, Monica, Monica. Switch printings to this. Add more. Okay, we do need more Marvel. So we'll go back to spoilers. Uh, Agent Phil Coulson will be good. Okay. All right. I need to find out if there's any hero payoff. That's what I need to find. See what's down here, multicolored. Uh, Daredevil Man Without Fear. That looks to be a pretty good card. Okay. One card you should watch out for is a Death Touch creature that has Ward 5 poison counters. The Serpent Society. Watch out for this card. You do not want to destroy. You do not want to pay the ward for this. Because if you do, you're halfway dead. It takes 10 poison counters to kill you. No matter what your life total is. And there is no way to get rid of poison counters. So make sure you watch out for the Serpent Society. You want removal. I mean, there's cards in the game right now that makes the opponent exile creatures. So you do want some protection against this. And that's the only protection. Not to mention, we do have Finn the Fang Barrier in the game still. And with him, when this attacks and it makes contact, you'll get 2 poison counters. This has Death Touch. Finn the Fang Barrier gives Death Touch creatures poison. Very, very good. Now, I do want to think that this Ares God of War. Do think it might be good. Whenever attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. So it does not go into your graveyard. But you do have to attack with Ares God of War every turn. But also, I believe he triggers himself too. If he attacks, gets killed, I believe he returns to your hand. So in order to get rid of him, you have to target him. You have to exile him. Very, very good. But I think he only returns if he's attacking and dies in combat. If I'm right about this card, it's going to be a broken card. Especially with ETB effects. A lot of ETB effects. Ares attacks. He's on the battlefield. You attack with him. You attack with your ETB creature. Your ETB creature dies. When it dies, it'll come back to your hand instead of going to your graveyard. So you can recast it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Absorbing Man, he's interesting. The Superhero Civil War. Might be good. Let's put that in the deck. Superhero Civil War. Okay. Now we need to get our lands. Okay. It is a superhero deck. We only got 4 removals right here, and that's it. Well, actually, we got Sheltered by Ghost, Spectacular Tactics, Authority of Consoles. This may be all right. Okay. 61 card deck. Not bad. The curve is pretty low. Okay, let's play test it. Not bad hand. Not a good one either. Play a mountain. Go to our next turn. Play this. Next turn. Play a mountain. We play Monica. So turn 3. So we did have a play to turn 3. Next turn. Play a forest. Play a flip it. Then next turn. Say they got a creature or something on the battlefield. Play Sheltered by Ghost. Turning it into a 5/4. It'll turn into a 5/4. Plus, does have prowess, so it's 5/4. 6/5 till end of turn. So we attack for 6. Not bad. And next turn, play Plains, play Phil Coulson. Next turn, play Plains 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more Plains. So we'll tap this. Give this a plus a counter. So it's 5/5 life link. Then next turn, you're a mountain. Of course, this land base probably will change. Let's say they got a creature, power 4 or greater. We'll play Spectacular Tactics, which go into the graveyard, kill them a creature. We'll tap fill again, give this another counter. 6. Draw. Another mountain. Tap. 7. 7 life again. Next turn. Plains. Tap all our plains. 2, 3, 4, 5. cast Agent Venom. Let's say Phil was in the graveyard. Since we cast this, this will come out of our graveyard. Then next turn, we'll tap 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attach this to Agent Venom. So he's now he gets 5, 6, 7. So now he's a 7/7. Now Phil has summoning sickness because he came in from Venom. So we attack for on this gets a buff from with great power because it's an enchantment. So we'll get a prowess trigger. So it'll go from 8. So we attack for 8, gaining 8 life. And now it's past the turn, our turn. We draw a mountain, play the mountain, play the daredevil. Now we can look at the top, which is a shelter by ghost. So now we attack with our photon, living photon, and anti-venom. Do a lot of damage there. Then go to our next turn. Say they got another creature down. We'll take our shelter by ghost. We'll attach it to our photon, exiling that creature, which would give this a prowess trigger. And give this another, so this now will be 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll hit for 10. Nice. Then we'll go to the next turn. Nothing to play. And every time our opponent attacks us, we'll attack the Venom instead of us. Because the enchant creature you control, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each aura or equipment attached to it. All damage will be dealt to you as dealt to enchanted creature instead. So they cannot attack you. They can only attack anti-venom, and that is it. And when anti-venom, if damage be dealt to anti-venom, prevent that damage, but that means 1/1 counters on him. So then we get a mountain. Plains, we'll hold that. Next turn. Okay. Not a bad deck. It's working out. Looks like it's pretty good. Okay. Awesome. That is our heroes deck. All right. Early access. Did not want to do that. Okay, we now have 12 decks to try for early access. 12 decks. Not bad. Not bad at all. And if anybody wants to craft a deck with me, you're more than welcome to. Okay. uh, anyway, we got Reed Richards, which is Lone Wolf's deck, Villain version 2, Zemo, a green deck, heroes, artifact creatures, Loki, villains, Death Touch, squirrels, the coming of Galactus, and a token deck. Uh, actually, yeah, this is a token reanimator. This is a token deck with alien invasion. And but we got alien invasion, Avengers disassembled, Hawkeye's bow, Hawkeye's master of marksmanship, and Mr. Hyde. Okay. We got our decks. We are ready for early access Wednesday. I think this will be enough decks to test out the cards. If you just want to test the cards out, to be honest, because that's what it's all about. Now, see, some people here has been looking at my decks. I had 37 views on it already, which is awesome. Okay. I do not know how to share my Mox field. If I did, I'd share it. Okay. I have 0 followers. Okay, I can now know how to do it. Okay. I think I'm just going to start using Moxfield for brewing. Let's see. Okay. Awesome. Okay. There's what I was looking for. Right there. I now have a new channel in the Discord for Moxfield where you can view my decks. So if you want to see these decks, you're more than welcome to look at them. This one here is all about counters. You have the Badger Mole Cub, Ouroboros, the Thing, Ben Grimm, Claim the Kingdom, Go Nuts, and Restorative Technique. Right. That is what we're doing for today. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and stream here. It's almost 4 o'clock. And I will see everybody back here. See, today is Monday. Tomorrow afternoon, I will be doing Arena. I got today's daily to do, and I also got, I'll also have tomorrow's daily to do also. But we'll do that tomorrow. We'll get those done tomorrow. And that's what, and I will see everybody tomorrow. But do me a favor though, make sure you hit that like button. Very much appreciated. And I'll see everybody back here tomorrow. And thank you, channel members and subscribers, for making the channel what it is. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Later, everybody.